everyone, how's it going? My name is Nice and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It literally feels like honestly forever since I last filmed. I honestly think it's been like almost 2 weeks. So today I'm going to be doing my top 5 witchy related favourites. I'm going to start making a lot more Wicca related videos. I honestly, this last month, have not had time to plan a quality enchantment endeavours, and I just didn't really want to release anything if I haven't put my 100% effort into it, especially when it comes to things like Wicca. So they are coming, you guys, don't worry. I'm going to start making things about spell work even. I'm going to be making my enchanted endeavours more frequent. The last month has been absolutely crazy and there's a lot of reasons why I've kind of been so slack on social media and things like that, which I will reveal very soon, but until then you're just gonna have to wait. So more importantly, today this video is a collaboration with one of my dear friends and also fellow YouTubers, Anais Alexandre. She is my wonderful friend and also an incredible witch too. She makes incredible videos about witchcraft, spell work and things like that, which is incredible, especially if you're more interested in the witchcraft side of your journeys or you are a witch, or even just see how other people practice their craft. It's incredible. She's incredible. I love all of her videos. I think she's extremely talented and I think she deserves a lot more recognition than she has. She is also doing this video and listing her top 5 witchy related favourites. So I will pop a link to her video in the description down below so you can go watch it there. Please go subscribe to her channel as well. Send her love, tell her I sent you and everything like that. Show her all the support you can. She is amazing and I love her. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy this video and let's just hop right into it. So my first witchy favourite is what is my favourite witchy related TV show. Technically this isn't a witch based show and I'm not really into witchy TV shows just because a lot of the time I really hate how they present witches. It just doesn't really make any sense. It's just not something that I've ever really been that interested in. But this TV show does involve witches, so I'm counting it anyway. It is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You guys know, I literally love this program so much. 90s witch TV shows are like the only ones that I really enjoy watching. Things like Charmed and Buffy the Vampire Slayer are just up there. This is my absolutely favourite TV show that involves witches and probably up there with one of my favourite TV shows in general. I love Willow and Tara so much. I think they're presented in a really cool, not like realistic, but they're kind of realistic people sort of way. And I just think they're super badass and Tara is like my ultimate girl crush and has been for a very long time now. If you haven't seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which I'm sure you have, watch it, binge it. I don't know if it's on Netflix anymore, but if it is, watch every single episode because it is worth every second. Also, Sarah Michelle Gellar kills it every single time. So next is my favourite witchy film. Again, I don't really watch a ton of films about witches. Like, everybody loves Harry Potter, like obviously. I will always watch that. But with a lot of thinking, of course, I had to say a horror film, and I would say my favourite witchy film is probably The Blair Witch Project. I love that film so much. I think it's awesome. I think it's scary. It's like the first of its kind, and it's done in such a way that I think is so creepy. Not the second Blair Witch. I didn't rate that a ton, but the first Blair Witch I think was so terrifying and creepy because of the suspense throughout the whole entire film. I know it doesn't exactly like involve witches, and obviously it's kind of based around a witch, which I just think it's really cool. I think it's super worth a watch whether you feel like it's going to be boring or not, because it's just not boring, it's really good. My next witchy favourite is who is my favourite witch in real life. I've answered this question so many times before, but I also want to mention a few of my other favourites too, since I literally take so much inspiration from so many different witches and tons of them have had such a huge impact on my Wicca journey. As you guys know, my favourite witch or more Wiccan of all time is Scott Cunningham. I love Scott Cunningham so much. I've literally read every single book that he has put out about Wicca. He's the reason that I am a Wiccan to start off with. He's been such an inspiration within my Wicca journey and taught me to be kind of as neutral throughout my Wicca journey, other than some Wiccans who may believe their way is the right way. And I feel like Scott Cunningham's really taught me the true meaning of Wicca, which I feel like I definitely needed. So obviously Scott Cunningham, thought I'd mention a few more. The first one is Tituba. This might be like a complete random one, since firstly, there's not a lot of evidence actually built up against Tituba to whether she was actually a witch or not. A lot of people who were prosecuted in the witch trials were not witches. The stories about Tituba I have spent so long being interested in. Even like before I was a Wiccan, when I was just kind of practicing witchcraft at a very, very young age, I always used to look into stories about her because her backstory, everything about her is so fascinating, and I feel like her as a lady is a massive inspiration anyway, whether she was a witch or not. And I think honestly everybody can learn something from her story. Also, Stevie Nicks, who is the lead singer of Fleetwood Mac. I love Stevie Nicks so much. I love Fleetwood Mac so much. Again, she's such a huge inspiration for me. Fleetwood Mac are like one of my favourite bands, and she's just an incredible, powerful woman. My next witchy favourite is my favourite witchy shop. So firstly, my favourite witchy shop is actually a local shop that is near me called Iniana's Festival, and it is like a magical gift shop, and it's absolutely incredible. Like honestly, anything that you could think of that you need for your Wicca journey is in the shop. It has like things from spell candles to books about Wicca, to runestones, to chalices, to wands, to athanes and boleens and charms, trinkets, crystals, anything you could think of, it is in this shop. It is in Norwich. It is incredible. If you ever get the chance to visit Norwich, I would definitely recommend going there if you are into that sort of thing. But as far as like online shops, since obviously I know a lot of you guys don't even live in England, I would definitely recommend the shop Every Which Way. Again, it's a gift shop that sells basically like all of the stuff you could need for your Wicca needs. It's incredible. I bought a couple of things off there, like random items and tools that I may need for it, and every single time I've got one, the quality has been absolutely incredible. Shipping has been super fast, and the shop has such a wide range of things. I definitely think it's worth a check out if that is your type of thing. It's a perfect shop for kind of basic Wicca supplies, I would say, which all of us need at some point. And last but not least, what is my favourite Wicca tool that I personally like to use or have with me? Firstly, I would love to say my wand, since I do carry my wand with me a lot of the time, and also the connection between me and my wand is just crazy at the minute. Like I love it so much, even throughout this kind of rougher period where like my Wicca has kind of been very intense for a bit and then not so much at all. I feel like me and my wand's like bond will always be there. It's absolutely incredible. I love it so much. It literally fits me like an absolute glove. But saying that, I do actually have to say my 1960s tarot cards. Firstly, these were my great nan's tarot cards, who was a witch as well, and having these tarot cards for some reason just means more to me than I don't think I could possibly imagine. I've never ever had such a connection to a tool and such accuracy with a tool like I have these tarot cards, and they feel so personal, and I feel like my personality just kind of radiates from these tarot cards. And I don't know whether it is because they're like been passed down to me or not. All my other tarot cards I thought I'd have a connection with until I got these, and I was like, holy shit, these are my cards. So yes, that is my top 5 witchy favourites. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit different, but I really enjoyed it actually, and I love collabing. Be sure to go check out her video once again. Thank you guys so much for watching and bearing with me over this kind of awkward time. Like I said, I've got so much to update you on, and my videos will be going back to normal extremely soon, but I try to get 3 videos done a week. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video, which will be an unsolved mystery video. Bye guys.